simply dial #111#. Easy Cash. Money in your mobile. With Easy Cash, you can now send and receive cash from your mobile anytime, anywhere, as simply as sending an SMS. To register for Easy Cash, simply dial #111#.
Coming out on the field now, this is a big one. It's seeds 1 and 2 from their pools. China versus Hong Kong.
So Hong Kong and China playing
It's the little brother versus the big brother. And Kazakhstan, the third member of this group, have pulled out late in the week, meaning there's just two teams in this pool. They'll play each other twice today, and the winner on aggregate will be the winner of, will take the first seeding for their pool. In Bangkok a couple of weeks ago, China played in the plate final and won that. And Hong Kong were losing semi-finalists in the cup against Japan. And China also making it to the final of the cup in Qingdao, whereas Hong Kong were knocked out in the quarters. So here we go. Jamie Hood gets us underway. Up goes Alex McQueen. He can't win it back. Down on the ball goes Coverdale, but he can't rescue it. Here comes China with their first use of the ball, away by Chen. Look at that running. Yu Kam Shing is after the speedster, but he's been smoked with an inside step way back there on the 30-metre mark. And number 12, Chong Ma, we know he's a danger man. He's got first honours over his opposite Yu Kam Shing on the far side there. We didn't see much of Ma in Bangkok the other weekend. He was one of the top try scorers in the China Sevens, but he only scored 3 in Bangkok. Kick is over, so it's an early 7-0 lead here for China over Hong Kong. Yu Kam Shing is no slouch, so that shows you how fast Ma is. The sun in the eyes of the Hong Kong receivers here. Up goes Chris Mays. He gets challenged in the air, and Captain Woodward picks up the spoils and battles on for 10 metres. McQueen decides to go short side. but the Chinese players have not retreated. Woodward to Vardy, out to Hood, to you. He's going to want to, yes, and he puts in the big knee there, and Ma takes him well. It's a copybook tackle, even though he got battered to the head. He's covered out. Mays goes on a dummy run. Here's Alex McQueen, puts on the brakes, gets costed by Jung, throws him to the ground. Away by Coverdale. Here's Danger Man Vardy. And again, we've got a good contest on the go out here between you and Ma out on that far side. Should be a beauty. Max Woodward straightens, puts in the fend, takes 2 on. Vardy comes in and bridges. Hood notices that McQueen is free on the wing, and this could be an easy score in the end, but well read by Hood. Alex McQueen is in, and they've pegged one back. It's China 7, Hong Kong 5. This is a good game. Jamie Hood has missed that, so it's 7-5. Look at this. Hood, he's got great vision, notices that Alex McQueen is free, and we're under no pressure. He doesn't have to worry himself. He takes it nice and calmly and coolly, does the cricket club player. And away goes Hood. McQueen gets under that, but nicely taken by Do. Trundles it forward a few metres, and the tackler there, Mays, has not rolled away. And now on the burst down this wing goes Chen, and Coverdale's not going to catch him, so a quick reply from China. End-to-end stuff here. The big man has burst away with that. Taking a quick tap from that penalty. Gets a bit of a low 5 from his colleague. Jin Yu with a kick, and that's an absolute cracker from wide out. You couldn't have got that more down the middle if you tried. And once again, here he goes. That's a big man with gas, everybody. Untouched to the touchline, to the try line. So it's 14-5 after 5 minutes. China taking it to Hong Kong. Mays goes in. That's off the mark. And Hood will look to nudge this down the touchline. Both these teams still in with a shot at taking second place in this series. Vardy makes a burst down the middle and he beats his opposite man. Chasing him is Jiang, but Vardy's too quick. And he takes it round, gets a little bit closer to the posts, and that's good comeback from Hong Kong. We're seeing tit-for-tat stuff here from China and Hong Kong. And it's freakishly hot down there. There are 3 Chinese players in back play on their knees or on the ground, gasping for air. And if there's time for a restart here, Hong Kong look to be in good shape. Hood has missed that one, so it's 14-10. It looks like there is going to be time for a restart. There's lots of water on the field. Look at Vardy go. the evergreen talisman of Hong Kong Sevens rugby. His sister, of course, turning out for the women's team earlier on today. Yes, there's time for a restart, as number 6, Du, is being helped from the field, hopping. He's hopping all the way to the sideline. And if he's not tired now, he will be once he's finished hopping to the sideline. Okay, so we've got a good game on our hands here, and Hood decides to switch play, and Yu sets off after this. But Ma has taken that, but Yu was ahead of the kicker. So that's a mistake. It'll be a free kick. And Ma is a good metre or two in front of the halfway line, but no worries, the ref says play on. Look, there's a numbers overlap here. Down the wing comes Chen again. Alex McQueen goes round the legs. Can Woodward catch Boo? He does, just short of the line. Woodward's busy on the ball, but it comes out the back. This is good defence from Hong Kong. Oh, and it's been knocked down by McQueen. That could be a card. Yes, it is. He's going to the pocket. He says, you cheeky thing, you can't do that. And you're off, my son, for 2 minutes, and time is up on the clocks. All the clocks, the time is up. And McQueen will spend the first 2 minutes of the second half in the bin, and if China scores here, they'll go into the second half with a proper advantage. Ma spots out some space out there. Yu's trundling back. He gets it. He drops it down. That's good cover from the Hong Kong man. And half time, it's 14-10 to China, and we've got a great game on our hands here.
Vehicle number CAA 3418. Vehicle number CAA 3418. Your vehicle is obstructing the entrance. Vehicle number CAA 3418. Please move your vehicle. Thank you. So 14 points to 10, China lead at the moment over Hong Kong. The game coming up next is South Korea, Thailand. South Korea, Thailand, the match coming up next. And after that it will be Singapore who are taking on Sri Lanka in the women's category.
If you live for something, you're
Okay, here we go, second half of this crunch match. Up goes Mays, flying high, soaring high, it's gone backwards. And with Alex McQueen in the bin for about a minute and a half longer, these Hong Kong 6 have to fight hard to stay in touch. They're 4 points behind, 14-10. They've earned themselves a penalty. Hood with the quick tap and go. Look at this man on the burst, like a sausage on the barbecue. Woodward to Vardy, and the ref's stopping the clock. He's concerned about former captain Jamie Hood, who's doing the downward dog. Mays barrels it up, the hard-working ball carrier for Hong Kong. And looks like Keith Robertson's on the field for Hong Kong. Bursting through the gap goes Woodward. Those massive thighs of his, and they've got good go-forward ball here. It's Robertson, Tavati out to Yu Kam Shing, and he should be able to post this in the corner. Puts in the big fend right in the middle of the chest of Liu Hua Chuan, and he dances around for a couple of valuable meters, and Hong Kong have retaken the lead 15-14 with McQueen still on the naughty chair. Robertson taking over the kicking duties. First appearance for Keith Robertson in this Asian Sevens Series 2015. There's see Waterboy Tom McQueen down there. Still injured, I believe. Must be here on holidays. And so it's 15-14. Hong Kong still. Hong Kong are back to 7 on the field now, and Robertson's tried to catch China, and he has. Good vision from the Sevens veteran, and he earns the chance at a line out against China. A couple of meters, 5 meters from their own line. Pressure on China here now with Jiang Li Wei gets it in, nicely won, and hiffed it back to Jiang. He works his way up, he throws it forward. They look forward, is it forward? Referee says play on, and that's Woodward soldiering on. Coverdale fishes in, gets it out. Robertson with the show and go, takes on the defence, gets back to his feet. Under a lot of pressure here, he's over the line, but can he get it down? It's coming back now. Is that Vati that's gone in there? This is very Kazakhstan style, and it's spilled out the back, and now China with a chance, but luckily for Hong Kong, that's gone forward. Otherwise, they were going coast to coast. On come some substitutions. Big man Calvin Hunter's coming on for Michael Coverdale, and Jamie Hood's back on after a bit of a blood bin. He's looking tremendously handsome in that head strapping, just keeping his head together for the rest of the day. Have to beware when he takes that off later. You off the base of the scrum, he gets up, he goes again. Hong Kong will have to convert this to points, and if possible under the post, and it's Alex McQueen who does just that. Puts his head down, goes between two players, and with the conversion now, Hong Kong have given themselves a little bit of a buffer. It's good from Hood. Here we see again he's tackled, he gets down, he gets up, he takes another millimetre, and Hood just serves it up to McQueen, who won't be stopped from there. Thank you very much.
Tell me also to keep the ball.
Okay, it's 22-14 now with just over 2 minutes remaining. That's a couple of scores now. China want to get back into this. And they've got some good early ball by the looks. It's a maul, a collapsed maul, so therefore Hong Kong will get the feed to the scrum. Of course, they'll want to put on some more points because they'll be playing China again later today, and on aggregate of those two matches will take first seed of Pool C, which is very important. Kaduli is on. He gets, oh no, Woodward's made a hash of that. He won't be happy with himself and all his legions of fans around the world. It can happen. It's hot. Maybe hands are a bit sweaty. A little bit of exhaustion maybe. And it goes for China. And away comes Jiang. Spurts down the blind. Decides better of it. And here we go. This will be interesting. The bounce has beaten everybody. And that's unfortunate for number 11, Liu. But it probably was the right option. Hong Kong backline had come up in an arc to discourage any further passes. Lee gets it in over the top of Mays, and it's Chen that knocks it on. Oh, and Robertson gets it away. Hunter to Lee. Woodward spots that Chris Mays, and he gets the bounce. If he gives it inside to Lee, it's a try time, and it is. Kadu Lee, he set the move up with the kick through. Good vision from the young man from the Kowloon Rugby Club, and good work from Mays to latch onto that. Big man plucked it in, drew and passed. Simple stuff, but can very easily be butchered. And that will be the ball game, and a good points difference for Hong Kong going into their second match later. There it is, full time. Good effort from Hong Kong, and there's what fresh legs can do for you. Good work. That's Kadu Lee, and off they go for a ice bath. 29-14, a 15-point differential there, and that's a very handy difference given that they'll meet